In this episode of YCF, we'll be reviewing Series 11 Minifigures!
Woohoo! Hey, what's up guys? It's your creative friends. I'm Stud.
And I'm Minifig.
You're gonna get a really good look at these brand new Series 11 minifigures. Now we are still in August of 2013. These come out at the LEGO store September 1st. We really want to give a shout out to Clutch. He joins us sometimes here at YCF. He found these at Walmart. Thanks Clutch. Check out Clutch Factor Plus on his channel and we'll link that up in the description below. And stick around to the end of this video and we'll tell you which ones are our favorites, and we of course want to hear from you which are your favorites. So leave that in the comments below because we'll be checking that out. Right now we'll put all these minifigures on our pedestal, so
you'll get the clearest view ever on YCF.
Let's zoom in. Well, here is the complete set, and before we get into them individually, just wanted to show you the pack, which is green. It does say Series 11, so this is what you're looking for when you go to the store. It's the back, and then on the inside, this is the checklist that we get. You can see everything there, and then on the back it does show you all the accessories, a lot of the unique pieces up on top, and then, you know, how to put a minifigure together, which we all know how to do, of course. And now we're going to put the minifigures in order, in checklist order, on the pedestal and go through the details on each one. And the first minifigure in the series is the Barbarian. And a couple of things to point out. So we're gonna look at all the printing in a little more detail. So you see right there on the arm, there is some side arm printing, and there's also side leg printing. So we're gonna start seeing more and more of that out of LEGO. And just a single-sided face, and we do get the two weapons for the Barbarian. And next up is the Scarecrow, and you see he does have a pitchfork. Again, notice the side arm printing. And he does get the hat with the crow on it, and there's also printing on the hat, well, the band around the hat, and then also you can see it's torn a little bit up top. Neat minifigure for us. And here is our Pretzel Girl. Clearly she has a pretzel. And she has two braids. Also, they have the fabric piece attached here for the dress or skirt. And if you don't look closely, you won't see it, but there's printing along the shoe, like what would be the shoe or the toes of the minifigure, so it's black printing down there all the way at the bottom. Alright, next up is our evil Mech. A lot going on with this fig. Again, side arm printing. And he does have the weapon, a little blaster there. Also, I like the printing on the shoulder gear, or the whatever torso armor, where there's a little yellow and black printing, also some gray printing on it. And now I'm going to get the gear off so you can see some more details on this guy. And with the armor and helmet removed, you can see the torso printing and all of the printing on that green headpiece. Digging it. Something unique for us. And next up is our Island Warrior. Again, side leg printing. No back torso printing. But we do get that sweet, like, tiki mask. And I'll just give you a little closer look on it, where lots of printing, lots of texture detail. And you can kind of see how that mask goes on. It goes on under the head. So I'm going to get it off because there is printing on the face that I want to show you too. Here we are without the accessories. You can see the torso printing and that face printing. Also did want to point out this is the headpiece. It comes with a bone in it, and then here is the mask that goes on, and you can kind of see the neck piece there. Also kind of rubbery piece there. So lots of detail going on with him. Here is our Gingerbread Man. And he's got a mug there that says "Dunk Me." You can see more arm printing, which it's like the most arm printing I've seen on a class of minifigures. Also, you can see that there's a center. There's like a chocolate middle, kind of like an Oreo going on with this head, and obviously it's a brand new headpiece for our Gingerbread Man. And here is our holiday elf, which is cool because we get a couple of things with the elf. We get this box, this gift box, and that's just a 2x2 brick with a printed tile on top. And then we get a teddy bear, which is lighter in color than the one that we got with the Sleepyhead collectible minifigure. And then our headpiece comes off, and you see the ears are attached to that piece, which is interesting. So this gives me some idea on what we're going to see maybe with the Simpsons minifigures, on how they're going to do maybe the unique hair that they have. Also, you get the shorty legs. In our number 8 minifigure here is the Yeti, and you can see I just put the green in the background there just so he wouldn't completely blend in. But there is, you know, just to point out the printing on the toes there. Also looks like he comes with a popsicle, which is interesting because, well, why would a Yeti need a popsicle? Usually you would have a popsicle in the summertime, right? When it's maybe hot out, and it's not getting hot out where a Yeti would live. And then you can see just the other torso printing there, where it has a defined gut. So the Yeti has a gut. There you go. Maybe that's how we'll see the Homer Simpson fig. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Simpsons references here because, you know, Homer also has a gut. It's going to be interesting to see if they make a torso, special torso piece for him, or something else. This is our mountain climber, and it looks like he does have the rope, and he has a pickaxe. He's got the same helmet that we saw in Series 10, what was it, the parachute jumper dude, where we had got this helmet in green. Very common minifigure. I think this is a common one in this series also. And our 10th minifigure is the Welder. And you can see he has the welding helmet on that has printing, kind of has a glare, is what they're going for. And the canister also has printing on it, so that's a brand new piece. And here's what the Welder looks like when he's not welding or when he's finished. He takes the helmet off. You can see the torso printing there, and the face. All right, moving on to our scientist, where we get 2 of the beakers, a blue one there and a green one. And, well, she has glasses on. Don't know if they're stereotyping what all scientists have to wear glasses. Come on. And here is our saxophone player, but let's call it what it is. That's right. It's a blues brother. And, you know, last Simpsons reference, I promise, but that saxophone, you best believe that we're going to see that with the Lisa minifigure that we're going to get. You can see he's got the chops going down to make him all bluesy. And I'm digging the hat that he gets. It's a pretty cool minifig. Well, really, the thing that does it for this is the saxophone. So if you're into music, find this minifigure. Get the sax. All right, here's our diner waitress. Very happy with the turquoise blue glasses. You can see the apron. She's got some ice cream. She's coming maybe with a big ice cream to deliver. She's got roller skates on, and also a tray. And now here she is with the other face, the only minifigure in the series with a double-sided face. So maybe she didn't get the tip she was expecting in this instance, and she's just not as happy as she was before. And here is our grandma, the 14th minifigure in the series. You can see that hairpiece is pretty textured. She's got the red glasses on, and she comes with a cat, that has printing on it because, well, all grandmoms have cats, right? And then the little basket that has, well, a place where you can put it on a base plate or any other brick. And next up is our Constable. Pretty basic minifigure. Just did want to point out that there is printing on his cap. And if you move that off, you can see the strap that comes down that, well, you know, holds his cap on. And it looks like he's got a billy stick in his hand. So you do not want to mess with this Constable because you don't want him to use that billy stick. Oh no. And lastly, we have the lady robot. Very detailed printing on the front. And the headgear, the headpiece there, also textured. You can see how the eyes come out a little bit, so it's not just printed, you know, right onto a flat, you know, square piece there. And you do have the wind-up action in the back. I like that you get the different color hands, so you get like the pink hands here. And that is our lady robot. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around, and now you get to find out which of these minifigures we like the most here at YCF. You want to go first?
You can.
Ladies first,
okay,
minifig.
I'll go first.
Alright, so which is your first one? We picked two each, so we'll just go minifig and me, and then we'll do it like that.
Well, I got a grandma because it is very funny.
You got the grandma?
I got the grandma.
Does it remind you of your grandma?
No.
Do you like the cat?
Not so much.
Okay, well, alright, so the grandma is your first choice.
Yes, only because of that, like, pastel type of pants.
Oh, yes, the interesting color pants. They might be exclusive to the grandma. Maybe exclusive ever. Maybe the first time we ever got those, I don't know.
And the hairpiece, because that is pretty cool.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna first go with the Blues Brother. Our jazz musician, because he comes with the saxophone, which is awesome. And as I mentioned in the zoom in, I think we're gonna get this saxophone or a similar saxophone for Lisa when The Simpsons come out, because she rocks the saxophone.
Yeah.
So I think that is maybe a reason why we got the saxophone
so you
in
can
this
get
series.
used to it.
Yeah, well, I think, you know, they made the saxophone, they wanted to have more than one use for it.
Okay.
And it's just a really cool fig. I've got some friends that are some musicians, they play the saxophone, so we're digging him. All right, what's your next one?
My last one has to be the lady.
The lady clockwork robot.
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty digging it.
Robot girl.
I do remember in series 6, there
it was
6.
Okay.
There was a regular clockwork robot.
Mm-hmm.
And now we got a lady, and I was really digging the last one.
So they can get married and have little baby robots.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll have a baby robot in one of the next ones. It'll be like a robot with like the shorty legs.
Yeah.
Or we can like make one of those.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. And then I do remember the alien.
From that series too?
Yeah,
that's cool. Alright, and then the next one I'm gonna go with is the Scarecrow. Primarily because I just am really digging the headpiece on him, the printing, the torso, really the whole thing. And you know, we're coming up on Halloween, and well, we're gonna have the Scarecrow on display. Maybe I'll get a whole bunch of them. Although I think this is one of the harder minifigures to get.
Yes.
Because some of them, as you know, some of them are, you only get like 2 in a case, some of them you get 4, then 6, blah. Check us out in the description. We want to know what you think.
Remember, it's your creative friends, and stay creative.
Peace!